What is up, everybody? It's the Anime Watcher here, and today we are doing a reaction video to BS Anime's ranking all LoveLive ending themes. Now, I did said in the last reaction video where we reacted to his rankings to all the LoveLive openings, I did said that I would make a reaction to him, you know, ranking the LoveLive EDs and stuff, and yeah, this is what the reaction video is gonna be about. Man, school has been really hard on me lately. I haven't been able to upload. I can't even watch the anime that I'm reviewing anymore of how busy I am. So I'm like thinking whether I should do a face reveal to make things more easier for me, because I really don't want to give up on this channel. I really want to work hard on this. I want to put everything into what I've been doing for almost a year now. Wow, it's almost been a year for this channel, and I don't know, I just really want this channel to be my thing. I just want it to be my thing. But right now, with college happening as it is, it's still sort of hard, and I'm still adjusting. Like, the first week was even harder for me. But I guess I'll talk more into this when I do the face reveal. But for now, I'm gonna have to, like, do the reaction video finally. Sorry to drag this out very long. I just wanted to get these out. I'm just very busy. I promise I will do the reviews for Licorice Recoil, Ruby, and then for LoveLive Superstar Season 2 as well. Don't worry, I will do them. It might just take a little while before I can, because I still need to adjust. Okay? So, let's just watch to the video then, shall we? Oh yeah, make sure to subscribe to BS Anime as well. He makes a lot of good LoveLive content. I really have fun watching some of his videos. I haven't caught up to a lot of his videos yet. I haven't seen it because, you know, school has been tough and all that. But, like, the moment this rang into my notifications, the first thing that came to my mind is I have to watch it. But then also I was like, okay, I need to calm down. I want to make a reaction on this because, you know, it's a fun video. I'm really curious to see where he ranks which ED. Because, like I keep on saying, it was the opening, but it also, you know, stands out for the EDs as well. All LoveLive songs in general. I can't rank each of them, okay? So, I guess all I could base it is from my favorite, I guess, out of all of them. Let's just get
ending themes. Much like opening themes, are important to anime. They finish off the episode in a powerful way.
Okay, hang on. I need to do something. Okay, I feel like
wanting more.
Okay, it's
a great ending is able to build up that suspense as it plays right as the episode is about to finish, leaving us on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
That seamless transition really adds to the quality of the ending song. LoveLive has had 8 ending themes so far, and sorry, movies will not be included. Besides, Bokatachi wa Hitosu no Hikari would win anyways.
Oh, god damn it.
So there is no competition.
That's so
for that.
Cute.
Like other anime, endings in LoveLive have unique versions which can vary from episode to episode. Sometimes it's just who sings, and that's pretty much a very common trend in
Oh god, I
endings.
just got chills watching this, holy shit.
Also can be sometimes when they change the animation.
God, stop.
And I find that really cool. In this video, I'll rank the 8 ending themes from LoveLive Squad Project, LoveLive Sunshine, Lovelivenijigasaki High Squad Club, and LoveLive Superstar.
God, it's
I'll be ranking them on how much I like them, which is a balance of how much I like the song and the effort put into the animation. Don't try to look for too much consistency in my argument, because chances are I probably won't be that consistent. It's just, I just want to put what I want, and I'm sure you can.
Okay. So I guess I kind of want to say it now. This ending for Leela was like, it was okay for me, but it, just like the opening, it needed like a lot more time for me to get comfortable with it. The visuals are cute. I love them spoon feeding the strawberry. It was very cute. And then at the end with Kinako eating the entire cake, that was pretty cute. But the song itself didn't quite hook to me when I first listened to it. And then maybe when it was like episode 3, where I was like, okay, I'm starting to like the song, I'm starting to like the beats and the poops, you know, something like that. But like, yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad ending, okay, I'm just saying it's my least favorite. It's catchy, I know, but it needed a lot of episodes for me to like, okay, I guess I can think this ending is fine. I don't know. Yeah, let's just continue.
guys won't agree anyways. But bonus points will go to ending themes that do have unique versions that change in other episodes.
This ending
That's
for
something I
Sunshine
find
was
really cool.
good.
Of course, there will be a poll for you guys to vote in. Click the link in the description below and rank the songs from 1 through 8, with 1 being your favorite.
Yeah,
and
I think I rated the opening one.
Vote in how you want. It could just be the song. It can be focused on animation, whatever you want. And
so if ever I do this, if I do the poll, the survey and stuff, I know what my number 1 ED will be, and I'm really hoping that my number 1 ED is also his number 1 ED. But I'm not gonna complain if it's something else. But
we'll see at the end, what is the best ending theme so far? There likely might be more in the future, and we can revisit this topic later.
I'll explain it.
But I'm just curious to see what it is as of right now. Also, in the videos, I did try to show the differences between some of the versions, if I was able to easily find on YouTube.
Yeah, there were different
So if you're wondering why some showed a bunch of them at once. So without further ado, let's go to the previews of each song.
God, I just got chills from listening to this. Oh my god. Bro, I'm literally crying right now. God, it's so nostalgic. What the hell? God, I just get shivers listening to them. What the hell? This one for Sunshine was alright, but the second one was my favorite. Oh, well, I guess I just spoiled it. Oh, it's so cute. Let's go. This is my favorite ending for Aquas. It's such a good song. Like this song, if you like translate it to English, I don't know. I don't want to add. I'll explain what I'm trying to say here, but I'll just, it's so good. New Sky, New Map is also good. God damn. God, Mirai wa Kaze no Yoni is also good. I really can't decide. Okay, so I'm gonna say it now. It's a little bit unfair because season 2 is not finished yet, but it's my opinion, okay? Season 1 Leela peaked for me, okay? Season 2 is still like, they're starting from 0 and they're gonna go to the peak. But season 1 for Leela was like very like high peaked for me. I don't know how to explain it, but like I really love season 1 more than season 2. Is that a bad take? I feel like that's a bad take. But other than that, they introduced Vienna, but we've only seen her once so far, and it's like 6 episodes by now. Yeah, and still no Vienna, and I do not know how they will use her character. But other than that, season 1 for Leela was like my favorite. Season 2 is still like, they're still building up to where they're trying to go. But yeah, okay, let's just continue. This one, this ED as well. This ED was also one of those moments where I had to like listen to it a few times before I actually liked it. At first I was like, okay, interesting choice of an ED. But then after a few episodes I was like, okay, I can dig with this, I can dance to this. I like this chorus as well, so good. Let's go, Vienna! What happened to her character anyway? She just disappeared. Yeah, it's catchy, but it like needed a few episodes for it to, you know. Well, okay. I think I don't know if you guys can hear it, but a plane is passing by.
And that was kind of clear to me. It's always kind of been my least favorite ending theme out of them all. The main issue that I have is that the ending isn't exciting. And not all endings have to be exciting, but I don't know, I'm never really that interested into listening to it. It's a pretty slow song until you get to the chorus. Originally, I really didn't care for the song,
I can agree
but
with that.
now it's fine. It's not too shabby. It's definitely grown on me, but it's not some song I really love. Of all the endings, it's got one of the weakest verses for me, and the chorus, honestly, it's the saving grace of the song. It's a fair song in the grand scheme of LoveLive songs, but when you go against the competition of ending themes, yeah, it's not gonna really compete that well. And the animation doesn't do anything that I find really special. I mean, it's pleasant, it's calm, but it's just not that exciting. A lot of these scenes feel like scenes that could have been in the anime rather than scenes that were custom made for the ending. Which is not the end of the world or anything. It's just, it doesn't feel as compelling to watch. It also kind of does that thing which I'm going to call the shuffle dance.
Although I really remember watching every ending LoveLive. I mean, I don't skip endings and openings depending on the anime. And for LoveLive, I have never skipped an ending or an opening once. Even when I'm watching with friends and then LoveLive is playing, I don't skip anything. I just let it play right there. So like, if you're in a room with me watching LoveLive or something else, like a show that I really love, you're gonna be stuck with the opening and ED playing. You're not getting out of it, and I'm not even budging. That plays, not get skips. I don't know what I was thinking with that, but like, yeah, I just don't do skips or, I just don't do skips for openings and EDs when it comes to anime that I really love. Okay, let's just continue.
Better term. Where it's basically girls are just, you know, shuffling or dancing in place and, you know, moving their arms. This is, a lot of endings do this. But some endings do it for too long, and some don't do anything interesting with it. And this one kind of does a bit of both.
Wait, no. Oh, although it's this ending he's talking about. Leela did that in the first ED. They tried to do the shoveling dance. Is it what he called it? They tried to do the shoveling dance, but then, you know, they present the girls one by one. It's not just all of them present as we see here. They get shown one by one. Like, we got Cuckoo first, and then Kanon, and then Sumire, and then Chisato, and then Ren. Like, they're in by order. And if you watch the anime, those lineup are basically the same girls that entered, that joined the group, like chronologically. So, you know, I just think that's pretty impressive. So if that's what he was sort of looking for, then I guess the first ED for Leela would fit him well, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just talking out of my ass here, but let's see.
Singing the song depending on episode, which was definitely a nice trend to start, but it certainly doesn't make it unique. Overall, it's okay. Honestly, I don't hate it. When I was first watching, I kind of really wasn't a big fan, but this is not kind of the ending that makes me hyped to go to the next episode. It's just something I just usually skipped.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This ED took me a lot of episodes for me to like it.
And
it doesn't mean I hate the ending, okay? I love the ending, but it took so long for me to appreciate it, okay? The first few episodes was like, okay, that's how the ED was, and I guess that's fine. It's not like the other EDs in some other LoveLive seasons where, like, first episode when the ED plays, I was like, boom, I love the ED. This one and the Leela season 2 ED, it took me quite a while for me to get attached to, other than the other EDs that I automatically, you know, cling to. I don't, you know, you get what I mean.
This uses the painting style that Neo Sky Neo Map does, which is Nijigaku's first ending theme.
Yeah, which
So
is
that
also
definitely brings up
cute.
the argument, do I punish this ending theme for using this art style?
Really?
Personally, I wanted to say no, but
Whoa, really?
honestly, it's not really about punishing this ending theme for using that art style, but rather rewarding the other ones for putting into the effort to make it visually impressive.
I mean, it looks cute. They look cute.
I've seen people make their own versions of this ending theme using other groups like Muse, which is pretty cool.
Oh, really?
But that also shows how much easier it is to make
that.
it if one person can do this and not that much amount of time. Yes, it's subjective what art style you like, but I really do appreciate that extra effort that it is put into when making this animation. So it isn't really, punishing it, but honestly, kind of it is. As for the song itself, it's pretty decent. It's bright and cheery, not too slow. It's got all the girls getting soul parts, which is always a plus for me. Though Nijigaku endings never were different from episode to episode in terms of the animation or audio.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a shame, honestly. It's nice seeing all the girls interact with each other, though.
I mean, they simply water flowers.
It's an enjoyable experience, but it's definitely a lot less.
Although this shot looks really good as
other
well.
ones provide.
Looks really gorgeous. Really? I actually like this more than the second ED.
Sixth goes to Neoskype Neomap, and this is the first of the Nijigaku endings, which introduced that painting style for the endings. And, I basically told you how I feel about it, so the same applies here. This one also includes soul parts, so that's good. And it's got a bit of an edge over the second ending theme because the intro and verses, honestly, I kind of find it pretty catchy.
Yeah.
No, we don't see
Which is why I like this one more than the other one.
The choreography is simple, but I kind of like it.
Okay, yeah,
you gotta
the
refer
MV
to All Stars.
Okay, when I saw this on YouTube, I was like, is this really the MV for this ED? I mean, I'm not complaining, but I was expecting, I guess, something more. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for in this case, but like, I'm actually just happy to see an MV of them performing this. It looks pretty cute. The girls look, I love them wearing their specific clothes. It's hard to like explain it, but like, yeah, it's fine. It's decent. I have a few questions, but like, I can't really do anything about that because this is what the MV is, and I guess it's that. And I still think it's pretty good. The animation was good. The choreography was good. Everything was good. So yeah.
It's clearly not my favorite ending song, but the main issue that I have is the fact that, they put in extra effort to make those scenes unique. And I do appreciate that. And, I kind of had to default with the painting theme ones being lower because those animations are really nice to have. And this just doesn't have that. Also, I wasn't really a huge fan of half the video just being white, and that's where they start the credits. And I'm like, you at least fill the screen with art.
Okay.
Each girl gets a soul part, as I mentioned before, so, that's definitely nice, but again, there's no difference between the endings for each episode. I know Nijigaku doesn't tend to make soul versions for group songs.
It's like watching an unfinished product of something.
But this would have been a nice exception. I do like the song, honestly, and
yeah, the song is very catchy.
It's a fun song to listen to, but animation-wise, it's definitely a lot worse.
Can you really count this as animation-wise? I mean, the art style, yeah, but like, I don't even understand what counts as animation, what counts as not. I mean, yeah, they're pictures, they're slideshows. Okay, that's the word. They're slideshows of the animation. So, could you really count it as animation if they're slideshows of the said animation? God, even my head is hurting after seeing that. Okay, I mean, it's fine. The song is really catchy. I actually like the art. It looks pretty. It looks unique. Like, this was the first LoveLive that I saw an ending that there were no movements. There were no how do I say it? There were no other like moments. There were just images of the girls having fun, looking at the rainbow, and you being the different one with the black umbrella, which really makes sense for her character, since in season 1, Yu Takasaki basically hasn't found her own light yet. So obviously hers is the color black. I don't know. Like the first season of Nijigasaki is really good, especially the ED. Like the details you can find, like the small details, and you could like find just with the imagery. It's really good. It helps build up the story overall. At least for me, okay, at least for me. But yeah,
and that's definitely.
I don't want to make this video any longer, like I did with the opening.
For that.
That's so cute. Really? Okay. Okay, it's story time now. I actually not thought this would be here. So surprisingly enough, BS Anime placed Yuki wa Doko ni Kimi no Mune ni in 5th place, in which I can understand, that's his opinion. But for me, this would be my number 1. Remember when I talked about earlier about school being tough and stuff? Yeah, I get stressed a lot. Like, I get anxiety from every morning, to be precise. Every time I'd wake up, my heart would just beat fast and beat heavy. I really don't want to go to class. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do that. But then the moment I listened to it randomly, one morning I was like, everything calmed down for me. It didn't disappear, but it lessened the load of what I was feeling. And then when I tried to, look deeper into the song as to why this specific song calms me down, I tried watching the ED, like the anime in general. I tried searching it up, watching the ED, and then I saw the ED. I finished it. I love the visuals as always. It looked cute. And then, but the moment I translated it to English, the song really hits hard for me. It speaks so much as to what I'm feeling right now. I know this sounds crazy, that I'm trying to how can I explain it? Trying to use this song to, make a connection to my life. I mean, LoveLive saved my life years ago. Without it, I wouldn't be here. So I am grateful for that. And right now, it's doing the same thing again. As I listen to this song randomly, my anxiety lessened. My will, or my thoughts of not going to class, sorta slowly faded away. It's still there, but it isn't the same as before, where it was consuming my every thought or breath of living. So I looked it up, and it was really beautiful. It really shows the journey. I mean, every LoveLive's ED and songs have a lot of effort to them, and that's what I really appreciate. Every song has a meaning. Every song has been thoroughly. God, I'm so bad at this, but yeah, this ED particular would be my number 1 because of the fact that it has helped me, especially right now during my crisis with school, as I still can't adjust to the new stuff in school and stuff like that. This ED, right now I'm still slowly adjusting. I'm slowly getting there so that I can go back to making YouTube videos. But for now, I'm still adjusting to it. And this ED really helps me a lot to calm down. So I guess it's just my personal opinion, but this would be my number 1.
5th place goes to Yuki wa Doko ni Kimi no Mune ni, which is the second ending theme for Sunshine. And honestly, I think it's a pretty solid ending.
Yeah!
The one thing that I really like about it is that it has this one part instrumental that I just find fantastic. Let's listen to it.
Yeah.
Is that not epic?
Yeah, it is.
That part is just one of my...
I know what I'm gonna say isn't part of the ED, but when I was watching, remember that scene when Kanan and the others were gathered at the beach because Chica had to do the flip for their performance in Miracle Wave. When I rewatched that scene in particular, I just got chills from the music. It was really good. It really fit the scene. It fit the ambience of what the characters are experiencing, what they're trying to do. Love Live is really good with music. And, you know, that for me, I will fight to the death to defend that. Because, holy shit, the music in this series is just god tier. I don't know. It's just my opinion,
parts
okay?
of LoveLive songs in general. But, you know, past that, I think it's a fine song. The animation is great, and it's not a painting, so that's also a plus. But I was also hoping for a little bit more diversity in some of the scenes, like the running scene, and when they're waving in a bus scene, kind of like the shuffle dance I was talking about earlier. It's kind of standard for a LoveLive ending. Giving most of it goes to Soul, which was nice to see. And sure, seeing some unique animations for different episodes was also
yeah,
great.
Yeah, they have different EDs.
That was definitely a big plus. When also going over this was actually a lot better than I remembered. But in the end, I think it's solid. But there are a few ones that I just enjoy a little bit more.
Well, it was my opinion either way. I just think this is the number one for me. Man, I really want to do a collab with BS Anime just for LoveLive stuff. It sounds so fun. I actually really want to do that. I want to make that happen at some point. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I just feel like embarrassed just talking about doing a collab with BS Anime. But like, I don't know. It's interesting. I love LoveLive, okay? I just want to talk to someone who loves LoveLive just like I do. So, yeah. That's interesting here, okay. Because the shoveling is like... I feel like the shoveling here, like, takes longer than anything else. I'm not entirely sure, to be fair.
Fourth place goes to Yume Kataru Yori Yume Utau. And the one thing that I really gotta mention is that the song itself is just top-notch. It's fast and energetic, and honestly, it's just one of my favorite songs to listen to.
I guess so.
Period. The opening is epic, and the chorus is just so catchy. I just love it a lot.
Okay, yeah, I can familiarize the EDs for LoveLive, but like when it comes to catchiness, okay, I can agree with this being catchy because the second ED for Sunshine was sort of like a not really a sad one, but like I guess for inspiration. It gives you hope, it gives you motivation. That's the vibe I got when I listened to the song, and you know, as of right now, that's the very thing that song is basically giving me. Motivation to continue school, motivation to avoid doing this, doing that. Or maybe that's just on me. But I really love the second ED more than the first one. But when it comes to maybe catchiness, I guess I can agree that this ED is more catchy than the second one. Because the second one feels more calmer or more... I don't want to say tragic, what the hell. But like, yeah, okay.
Visuals,
I guess I can agree.
I don't know, it doesn't really quite stand out to the other ones.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's fine. There was the walking scene in the beginning with Chica and the other girls join, but not very exciting. Just that, and of course there's that simple shuffle dance kind of thing I was talking about. But both of those scenes go on longer than I wanted to. So there's just not a whole lot of scene selection, and that's the part that really hurt when I was rewatching it. I love the song, but the actual animation just isn't as exciting as the other ones are. I love the song, and just because the song itself, I put it this high because I really like listening to it. But it definitely does lack a lot of the special elements that I was looking for and really put other ending themes towards the top.
God damn it. Really? The third ED? The third is this ED?
Third goes to Oikakeru Yume no Sakide from LoveLive Superstore Season 2. And
don't get me wrong, guys. This ED isn't bad. Okay? This ED isn't bad. That's all I just wanted to say.
From the start, I honestly really enjoyed this ending.
Really?
It's so wholesome and cute. I just love watching this for the sake of watching it. I actually keep
I mean,
watching
yeah,
all
yeah,
the
okay,
time.
it is
Seeing the girls
very
feature
cute.
with strawberries was really cute. But honestly, I don't think it was quite as cute as watching these girls try each
Yeah,
other's hairstyles.
okay, I forgot about that, okay. Yeah, when they were trying out the hairstyles of the other girls, I was like, damn, that's cute. Especially when May was trying out Canon's hairstyle, and she was just embarrassed. That was the moment where I was like, damn, May best girl immediately. May has to be my best girl in not Sunshine, in Superstar.
I actually really like that. This was, it feels like it was
This
a
one, it looks so cute. May is so cute. And then Kanan at the other at the corners, like, you know, she's just being cute and wholesome. Well, May is just embarrassed. That just looks cute. Okay, it looks cute. It looks cute. But the song for me took quite a while for me to enjoy it. So that's my opinion.
or like a cute rom-com or a harem anime.
Yeah, sort of. It
I
had that
watched
vibe
many
to it
of.
as well.
So honestly, I really did enjoy this. The song keeps building up the atmosphere, and it doesn't even need to be fast to keep me entertained. Honestly, I probably enjoy this more than I should, but honestly, this is just so different from the other endings.
I mean, he has a
in Love Live,
point.
and I
Yeah,
like
he has
that
a point.
It's very different.
There was no
And
shoveling
of course,
here.
I also like it, that
Oh
I
yeah.
like the
Oh
song.
wait, no. Oh yeah, there
So
wasn't
honestly,
any shoveling here.
I wouldn't really change much for this if I had to change it, because this brings some great diversity and just really fun to watch it.
Yeah, there wasn't any
So
shoveling
overall, I
here.
felt like it was fair for me to put it this high because it had a good combination of me really enjoying it, and it's a good song. It's not my favorite Love Live song out there, but I honestly enjoyed this one a lot.
Yeah, there wasn't any shoveling here. I just realized that now. Okay, that's fine. I was right. I was right. His number one would be the wait, no. Yeah, it would be the first ED. Cause he talked about the shoveling thing being a common thing in Love Live and not doing anything unique with it. And I said earlier that Leela had an interesting way of doing the shoveling method or something in the ED, but gave a unique moment for them to do the shoveling. Yes, that feels so satisfying. Okay, but I am pretty happy this is in second place.
Second goes to Dona Toki mo Zutto, and this one is straight up an excellent song, and it's been in my top 5 for Love Live songs for quite some time.
Holy shit, top
And it's
5.
still one of my top songs.
I
It's
can't
faster
even
than what season
do a
1 had,
top
and
10.
I really did appreciate that. While the animation and the chorus is, pretty uneventful, which is pretty standard,
I
it's the
have no
audio that
problem
I
with the
find
animation.
really, really good. How can you not sing to the song?
No, it's
My
catchy
favorite
as hell.
part, though, has to
Especially
be
with
where
this.
the feather falls down. It really
Like, after watching the endings one by one and seeing them having their own feather at each episode, excuse me, it was just rewarding for me. I don't know, because like, let's say an episode focuses on Umi, and then the ED would just show us Umi grabbing the feather. Maybe in the episode Umi faces what she's been troubling with. Like, it gives you an issue with a character, and then the character tries to solve it midway in the episode, and then at the end of the episode, they maybe solve it, or they maybe solve it in another episode or two. And then the ED just gives you this, and then, it's just satisfying to watch. At least I was satisfied when I was watching it.
really tears me up to see each girl grab the feather.
Yeah.
That is really what pushes it so far up for me. So, past that, we had...
Okay, I would cry if he... Because I already know what his number one is. And I would cry. Not really cry, but like, I would like be in pain when he wouldn't say that, oh, I love this because they had a unique way of doing the shoveling by, having the girls appear one by chronological order of how they joined the group. I'm gonna cry if he doesn't really say it.
For the animation, I did like a lot of the scenes. It was definitely a little fast and showed a lot.
Yeah, it was pretty cute.
Then we also had the shuffle dance, which was, of course, too lengthy. And the scene where we only got to see legs kind of running, I don't know. It's not the most exciting. At least it's fast. But, we're just seeing legs running. But at least we get to see the girls being with each other, which I thought was pretty fun. Overall, I really do like this ending. And seeing it at the end with Muse on the rooftop definitely leaves a strong impact to me.
Yeah.
The audio to this is just fantastic, and I really did like the fact that it had different versions with the feather.
Yes, I agree with that.
But in the end, it was just I wanted a little bit more in terms of the scene in the ending. Maybe a little bit more variation, cut the running part shorter, cut the shuffle dance, and then we would have, you know, my idea of one of the best endings out there.
They get such a good ED. Let's go! Okay, that's fine, baby.
And in first place, I put Mirai wa Kaze no
That's fine by me.
And that is the
I can understand.
first ending theme for Love Live Superstar.
Cause back before school started and hell started for me, this was my number one as well. I love the ED and the whole shoveling thing with them one by one appearing was really cute. I love it how they showed different seasons. It was really nice. The scenery would change, their outfits would change. I really like that detail a lot. You know, it adds more to the flavor, I guess. But like, yeah, before school started, before hell started, this was my number one. But when school started, Sunshine ED2 took its place, and this would be now my second place because Sunshine's ED, the second ED, has really left a strong impact on me. And I mean, it's my opinion either way. So you guys could rank which song you want whenever you want. I mean BS Anime's number one is literally this. And I have no complaints about it because I agree with him.
And the reason why I put it all the way in first is because it achieves a balance of a lot of things that I was looking for in the ending theme. Has lots of action.
Is it the
shoveling
shoveling also? I really hope you mentioned
for each girl to give each girl a moment to shine. And of course, a fantastic song. No, it's not my favorite song, but it's a song I love a lot. The start of the song sounds so good, and every time you hear that
I can agree.
To the end of the episode,
it sounds so pleasing.
The song is just a banger.
Yes.
The one thing that is missing, though, of course, is that I would like if they had unique animations for certain episodes.
What about the show?
We had Tomosuto with the feathers, and we had Yuki wa Doko ni with the girls showing up. So that would have been really cool to have. But at least did have variations per episode in the audio.
Is he not gonna mention the shoveling in a unique way? They showed the shoveling movement they always do here, but they added more to it. Is he not gonna?
It was really fun watching these girls interact with each other, and the part where the girls join over the season really relates that shuffle dance part of the ending theme to be something a lot more interesting.
Let's go!
The other ones had. This tells the story of the girls and how they joined Layla over time.
Yeah, they joined it chronologically as well.
It's very, very good. No, it's not perfect. I wanted a little bit more here and there, and you know, having that special animation would really take it to the top for me.
Yeah, I can.
But it's just a great song, and it's just a great ending theme overall. And there's just so many moments that I really enjoy watching that ending.
Yeah, they all look so cute.
So, in the end, I wasn't really sure where I wanted to put a bunch of songs in what placing.
I agree with the list.
Got
I agree with
solid.
It's fine.
7th and 6th are kind of interchangeable. They both kind of use that painting style, and you know, I kind of just couldn't let myself put anything.
He really doesn't like
Past
the painting.
That, you know, a lot of these songs are really good, and
yeah,
I wanted to be focusing on the fact that it's an ending theme and not the audio. But audio is definitely a big factor for me. Each kind of ending theme had their own charms and advantages, so it was really hard to balance how it is. And there was no perfect science. And of course, I'm not the end-all be-all in terms of ranking these songs. These are just how I felt about it. And of course, my opinions will change over time as well. And honestly,
okay, that's fine. I agree. I
can't believe I put the
number one. I
and
agree.
anything first
that's
for
fine
Love Live
with me.
Superstar for season 1 for both these polls. I'm gonna definitely look like a Superstar fan here. I mean, I am, but I'm sure people are going to call me out of that.
Nah, I don't think they will.
Unfortunately for me, Nijigaku just wasn't that great in comparison, you know? But
okay, the Nijigasaki endings. I like the first one, but the second one was like, it's decent. It's okay. The first one really got to me. The second one was like, okay, it needed a lot more episodes for me to get hooked in it. That's fine. It's like that moment where where a student presents something to the teachers, and at first he stutters, he fails, and then he says something stupid. But then his presentation is like very perfect. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but like, yeah, that's fine. Both endings are fine, but I just don't think they're. I'm not even gonna explain it any further.
I really did appreciate that effort that people put into.
Although the Nijigasaki endings are very unique, because yeah, they're the only EDs that does that, which is basically a slideshow, but it's still fine by me. It's still fine
to make it look good. So unfortunately, Nijigasaki just got kind of screwed and put in the back. But all the songs were definitely good songs, and I enjoyed my time watching over these ending themes and stuff. It was definitely a fun experience to rewatch them all and try to rank them all. But again, it was kind of annoying and a pain. And I know some people are going to hate me for where I put some of these songs. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. And of course, what are your rankings for these ending themes?
Man.
What would you put towards the top and what would you put towards the bottom? And why is that? If you really like those painting themes, that's good for you. I'm sure some of you love the fact that they
It's not just for you, man. I know.
It's towards your top. For me personally, yeah.
I know, man. That's just for you.
But, I don't think that's necessarily going to have to be shared with everyone else. But, of course, that's why I had the poll. You can go ahead and rank your ending.
Yeah, I think I'll go to the poll.
And eventually we'll go over the results and see where everyone's opinions on it. And I'm sure it's going to be very different from mine.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the poll.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you to YouTube members like Cool Max for supporting.
Okay. So yeah. That's pretty much it for this reaction video. I mean, it's not longer than the first opening video, but like, reaction to the openings, but like, damn. The first, I can't really complain, his first pick. It's really a good song. But right now, for me personally, my favorite is the second ED for Sunshine. It's my opinion, okay? It's my opinion. Because like I explained earlier, the song really helps me calm down and stuff. It's personal for me. So yeah. So if you guys enjoy this reaction video, please leave a like and subscribe. I will do a face reveal. I just need to find the time to do it. Because right now I am so packed. I am so stuffed with a lot of stuff from school that I barely have this entire hour for myself to just think about what I can do. And the only thing that came to my mind was, let's do a reaction video on the EDs ranked. And then yeah, here I am today. Hopefully I can upload this within the day or maybe the next day, but like, we'll see. I asked my permission to BS Anime. He hasn't replied yet, so I can't upload the video until I have gotten his approval. So right now, I'm simply waiting, and like I said earlier, I really want to have a collab with BS Anime one day. Like, just talking about LoveLive. Just rank anything. Rank the girls in all LoveLive. Like, S tier, A tier. Like, I want to do that with him so badly. It sounds fun. It sounds really fun. It sounds so much fun. I really want to do that. Ranking every LoveLive girl. S to D tier. But I don't think I'll ever have a D tier because I kind of... okay, and a second thought, maybe I do have, but I won't put it at D. Maybe it would be at an A or a B. But no D. I have no... There are no girls in LoveLive that I think less than the others, but like, I don't know. So yeah, maybe one day I can have that collab with BS Anime. Like maybe, ranking every LoveLive girl, if you wanna. So if BS Anime is like watching the reaction video, I mean, hopefully you are. Maybe you could hit me up on Twitter. We can do a collab video. Like I said, maybe ranking every LoveLive girl, LoveLive character. We get to rank them through their personality, their story, and stuff like that. I just think that would be a fun video to do, or a fun experience on its own. That sounds pretty fun for me. But that's pretty far-fetched that he would collab with me, because like I'm just like 300 subs and he's like at 8,000, I believe. Which congrats to him. Obviously, I'll get to that at some point, but right now I'm still climbing toward the top. I'm still climbing because obviously I'm still at 315 subscribers as of today, and if it doesn't If it doesn't decreases by tomorrow, then I'm still at 315 by tomorrow. Or today, depending on when this video gets uploaded. So, like, yeah. Pretty much, I really think the rankings were okay. But because of my personal opinions, it was like, yeah, okay, I have issues with it. But other than that, I can agree with the list here and there. It was fine. Other than that, I guess there's nothing else to say. So yeah, please subscribe to BS Anime. Please subscribe to BS Anime's channel. I'll have the link for his channel in the description below. Please leave a like and subscribe. I upload every single day, and that's it for me for today, everybody. See ya!